The empire was vast, stretching across thousands of star systems. It conquered, assimilated, and devoured entire civilizations, leaving only obedience in its wake. Its rule was absolute, its power unmatched. But there was one rule the empire had forgotten, one rule that had kept it from destruction for centuries. Never anger a human mother. They came to Earth the way they always did. Sudden, brutal, unstoppable. The sky split open with streaks of silver as their warships descended, darkening the sun with their presence. The invasion was swift. The humans fought back, of course, they always did, but their weapons were pitiful against the Empire's sheer technological might. Cities fell. Governments collapsed. Resistance crumbled. Those who survived were gathered, processed, and categorized. The strong were sent to labor camps on distant moons. The intelligent were forced into servitude, their knowledge twisted for imperial needs. The weak, well, the weak were simply discarded. And the children, oh, the children. The Empire valued them in a different way. Their bodies were soft, malleable, perfect for experimentation. They were taken in the thousands, screaming as they were ripped from their families, their futures rewritten by alien hands. The Empire had done this before to 1,000 other species. It had never failed, but it had never taken a child from Emily Carter. She was nothing special, just another human woman in the wreckage of what had once been New York. 37 years old, a single mother. She had lost everything, her home, her friends, her planet. But when the soldiers came for her son, they made a fatal mistake. They didn't kill her. It would have been easy. One pull of the trigger, one flash of energy, and Emily Carter would have been another forgotten corpse among the millions. But the Empire did not see her as a threat. She was weak like all human females. She was expendable, so they left her alive. Emily spent 3 days searching the ruins, her hands torn and bloody from digging through rubble. 3 days screaming her son's name into the broken cityscape. 3 days finding nothing but the bodies of strangers. When she finally saw the Imperial transport lift off, carrying the stolen children into the cold void of space, something inside her broke. It was not grief. It was not despair. It was something older, something deeper, something primal. Rage. She followed the trail the only way she could, by becoming something else. The Empire had left survivors, refugees who scattered into the shadows, hiding from patrols, whispering of revenge. She found them. She listened. She learned. The Empire had taken everything from humanity, but it had underestimated them in one crucial way. Humans adapt. Emily was no soldier, but she became one. She was no hacker, but she learned. She was no killer, but by the time she infiltrated the first Imperial outpost, she had left a trail of bodies in her wake. She was hunting them now, not just for her son, not just for the stolen children, but for every mother, every father, every soul that the Empire had broken. She became a ghost, a whisper among the enslaved humans, a terror in the night for the Imperials. She learned their language. She memorized their patrol routes. She stole their weapons, mastered their controls, used their own machines against them. The Imperials began to speak of her in hushed, fearful tones.